I love it. And I know the events have been canceled, and I love this live stream that you put on. Um, are we going to be doing events inside of hospitals? Didn't you kind of come up with like a cool, neat way to incorporate the artists to continue to do the hospital visits? I thought this was so neat. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so one of the things that really disappointed me most about this whole crisis is we weren't able to do our visits. Obviously, the population inside VA hospitals is super vulnerable to what's going on. So we don't want to expose them to any of those risks, but we also want to reach out to them and let them know that we're thinking about them and we're there for them in the same way as we were before the crisis. So we've actually connected with several VA homes. We're going to be setting up virtual visits where our cast can perform, talk one-on-one. And in the instances where they're close enough for us to get them the calendars, they're also going to be getting the calendars, sanitizing the calendars, and then handing them out to the veterans on the visits that include the notes from our audience members that we have for the last few shows. So we're trying to continue the best we can in this new world.
I love it. And Julia brings up a special thing that I love that she does. She actually, not only do they get to see a performance and have somebody there perform for them, some of the sweetest messages, and you have a video you'll show towards the end that people just break my heart with like how amazing and how appreciative they are. And you have like a video that captures it like perfectly. So make sure you guys watch that towards the end of the show. But I want to say I love how we donate the calendars and the messages that we get written on the back of them. And there's still a way for them to maybe like send you a message if they want to say something specific to put on the calendars, or can we still?
Yeah, if you make a donation to the fund and you're like, hey, for the calendars that are going out, I really have a message, whether you want to dedicate it to a family member or a friend or yourself, or you want to connect with somebody else that served in the same unit as you, whatever it is, just send us a message on Facebook, send us an email. All the communications are being monitored right now. So just get us a message and we'll make sure to respond to it and let you know that it's going to be handled. It's going to be put on a gift and handed to a veteran that honestly, they've been in isolation now for well over a month. So I'm really looking forward to spending a little time with the veterans.
I love it. And can you just share with us maybe like one of your, I know there's probably so many favorite moments out there, but I just wanted to see if you could share with like a moment that really touched you or that kind of speaks to you that you remember, if it was a veteran or a visit or something like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be sad or anything, but just something that you know, and I know there are so many.
Yeah, I mean, I know the one that kind of made me realize that this was something really special. In that, so as a performer, we do a lot of jobs that we don't care about, right? And I was at this event. It was called Being Over Wendy's, and it was a gathering of World War II veterans. Mm-hmm. And I sing regularly. I'll Be Seeing You, which is a World War II classic, and I sang the song. And after I sang, I noticed this man crying in the corner, and I just went over to go talk to him. And he told us this really special story about he unfortunately had been sent in on really bad orders, and him and his whole unit had been very injured during some operation. They were all kind of lying on the beach just waiting for help. And he heard one of his comrades singing, I'll Be Squeezing You, which is a song he would sing on the phone to his girlfriend, which is an adaptation of I'll Be Seeing You. And when he woke up, he found out he was the only man in his unit to survive. And so just hearing our music took him right back to that moment, took him right back. And it wasn't that he was sad to remember it. It was just that it was a very memorable thing, you know? So
I remember that.
That's why we do it. Yeah.
I remember that. So I was with Julia and I remember asking her, we were trying to think of what song she should sing at the beginning of this event. And she's like, should I sing this one? I'll Be Seeing You. And I was like, I've never heard of that song. And I was like, nah, do something more classic, like Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy or whatever. And so when it's one of those things where I love doing these shows and these visits because you never know who you're going to touch and vice versa. And she came over. I thought something was horribly wrong after the show. She came over like bawling. And I actually, every time you sing that song, it makes me tear because I remember this story from this gentleman. And I mean, it's such a beautiful song and it has such like a meaning for me now. And I'm so glad you shared that story because for me, that's what I was thinking of when you said that. I was like, I hope she shares that.
Yes.
Because she does this song like you guys. It's usually after intermission and it's a beautiful song. And I just think of him singing it to his sweetheart during like World War II but he changed the words to "I'll be squeezing you," and I'm not going to sing because you're the singer. But it's such a beautiful story, and I'm so glad you shared that. It's just one of many, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I just had a question because I know you're seeing the behind the scenes. Is anyone sending you any best dressed photos, maybe?
Yeah, they are, but I gotta like look at it. So give me. I'm not a tech whiz. I'm trying to figure this all out.
You're doing amazing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, I love it. People are saying they love that
but yeah,
song too.
no, honestly, everybody stay tuned. We have amazing performers coming up for you guys. Anything you give on our website anyway through our merch or through our donations is going to go back to our artist relief fund. Like I said, a lot of performers really fell through the gap. They haven't had income in over a month now, and we really would like to help bridge that gap for them. If you guys are having a good time, you can always donate a calendar.
So cute.
You can always get a tank top.
Nice.
Right? Because wait, you can't see that. Now
we can see it. I'd rather go commando.
There
Judy
you go.
is also sporting it as well.
Yes. There you go. And then we also have our t-shirts.
Nice.
And then all the other stuff on our website. So anything you get helps support the fund this month. We're not collecting any of it for the company. We're just giving it back to the artists. So please give generously. And with that, I think people are ready for more entertainment.
I love it. Well, thank you, Julie, for coming in front of the scenes.
Of course. We're happy to be here.
We'll let you get back to it. She's like running all of